Hi, my name is Grace Nadia. How are you doing today? I think we can all agree that we have been through these situations before. Situations such as we get sweaty hands when we're going to meet someone new, or when we overthink too much about our future until we're so worried and so nervous about ourselves, or when our heart beats 10 times faster because we are so stressed about this big final exam. These are just some examples of anxiety. One way or another, whatever the situations might be, we all have experienced anxiety at some point in our lives. But unfortunately, for some people around the world, they experience and suffer from anxiety every single day. So, first, what is anxiety? Anxiety, according to anxiety.org, is when our body and our mind react to stressful, dangerous, and unfamiliar situations. It is a sense of uneasiness, distress, and also a dread of a feeling before a significant event. Even though it is good for us to feel a certain level of anxiety, so that we can stay aware or stay alert of our surroundings. This is not the case for people who have anxiety disorders, as it is far from normal. So, what are the examples of anxiety disorders? There are 5 major types of anxiety, which are generalized anxiety disorder, OCD, which is obsessive compulsive disorder, PTSD, also known as post-traumatic stress disorder, and also social anxiety. So why is it so important for us to know about this? Well, it is because the patron of Malaysian Psychiatric Association, MPA, which is Tan Sri Lamte, has stated in a 2017 National Health and Morbidity Survey that it is found there is 29% of Malaysians that suffer from depression and anxiety. Now this leads to the question, what causes someone to suffer from anxiety? Well, researchers cannot pinpoint exactly why someone would suffer from an anxiety disorder, but it is possible that if you have a family history of mental conditions, you might get anxiety from your parents and your parents. But this is not the case for everyone. And just like OCD, scientists believe that kids develop OCD from biological factors, which are from their parents' genes. But it can also be from an infection. This does not mean that it is the parents or the child's fault, because people with OCD have differences in their brain structures and their brain activities. Next, the cause that might make someone suffer from an anxiety disorder is the ongoing stress events that happens in someone's life. For example, if you are a working mother who dwells with taking care of your children at home, working and facing working problems at work, and also facing problems at your personal life, if you overthink and stress too much about these 3 things in your life, you will end up feeling panic, and that can result in a panic attack. So what is panic attack? Panic attack is when it's a certain episode of intense fear that triggers a physical reaction from no danger or no apparent cause. This is a dangerous outcome from anxiety, as it can lead someone to lose control of themselves and possibly cause heart attack, or even worse, dying. So now that we know some of the causes of anxiety, what are the symptoms that we can find that we can know when someone is experiencing anxiety? Well, someone who experiences anxiety includes rapid heart rate, nervousness or being tense, increase of heavy sweating, and also difficulty of focusing other things other than their problems. And there is more symptoms to list down. It is scary for any single one of us to experience or go through anxiety. This is why we need to seek help if we frequently experience anxiety or suffer from anxiety. And the first step to that is to seek to a professional this. If you are still under the care of your parents, you should inform them about your mental health state, as it is important for them to be informed that you are suffering from this mental disorder. Or if you are not close or comfortable enough to talk about your mental health issues to your parents, you can always refer to your close friends and close family members that you trust and know that they will support you. So in conclusion, you should not be, if you have anxiety, you should not feel like you are stigmatized by the society, as you are not alone in the journey to fight, recover, or overcome anxiety as a whole. Thank you.